I want to talk about the journey of being happy for others, right? When did you learn the skill of being happy for others?
Happy fathers?
Happy for others.
Happy for others. Oh, when I saw that, I was envious because that was one of the discovery of seeing I'm envious. You know, and when I identified the spirit of envy, you know, and jealousy, you know, because it's a real spirit.
Big time.
You know, so you're looking at someone else, and every time you see someone in a space, then you feel, well, you know, yeah, man, I should have been, you know, I could have been there too, you know, you know, and I check, but why can't I, you know, that's a real, you know, evil type of mentality, you know, that you see a man, whatever he is excelling in, and in your mind, you just believe that you could be as good as that man. And you deserve what that man's supposed to have. Not realize because you know, not realize. Not understanding that it took intense level of livification of time and energy. So the singer that sings good, no matter how, okay, so you can look at someone like Beyonce then, right? Some people might say, well, Beyonce this and she leads people, whatever, you know, whatever. Beyonce has a core principle of hard work. I mean, she's been singing from from young, you know, so her success is not just out of the fact that she dance or this or that or that or that. This is the core principle of discipline and hard work and commitment, right? So you could admire that and honor that she stands for that principle and glorify her in that whole level of that core principle, right? So she could even be a goddess in that because of she exemplifies it. She excels in what she's doing, right? So the same with the man that plays cricket. The man is not just batting and living his life. When the man was facing balls and getting hit by his eyes and underneath his ribs, you know, and the hours and the days and the months and the years of commitment the man put to his sports, where were you? Right? So when now you become a successful person and you get associated with success, then you understand what it takes to be successful. You know, so I left my family and went to Cuba to study medicine. So I did 3 years in Cuba, like conventional medical school. I still went to school at the conventional medical school called Spartan after I left Cuba. I still went to another one called American University of Antigua College of Medicine, which is an ordinary, like a conventional medical school. I studied herbs, I studied this, I still study. Right, so I'm not just here because I came yesterday. I've been on YouTube probably from 2005, 6. Before YouTube was YouTube, I was already teaching. From the time I graduated from medical school, that's what I've been doing. My youth has been teaching. That's all you see. Right, traveling everywhere with my bags and thing and my projector and giving lectures, you understand? So for me, I understand my own personal journey. So I could say, yeah, man, I can glory in myself. So when I see a man and he's successful, I understand the commitment. So I glory with him. So I have to consciously come to that point when I see someone with something good or get an award. Because when a man gets an award, you think it's you know. Yeah, subconsciously you see, boy, you're supposed to be good going and get that Grammy, you know. Boy, it's me, you know. You know, but then you could celebrate with the man because you observe his level of commitment. How long he's been working towards that. How many hours he spent in the studio. Right? So these things, they are critical. That we learn that whole aspect. They call it something about writing your eulogy before you die. Right? Whereby you could, Because when a man die, all kind of good thing. Yeah, boy, you know, John was a good, you know, he did good thing, you know, and then they still buy a casket for you for $14,000, $20,000 casket that they could have given you to invest. You know, and spend countless of money buying rum and eating all kind of stuff at your funeral's reception that they could have invested in you when you were alive. So all the good words that you could have spoken to the person after the death, you know, you speak it to when they're alive and they could respond, right? And then you could allow them to live within that positive space, you know? So it's critical. So for me, when I learn that, I hold on to that. So when I see a young man doing something positive, I embrace him. No matter what his life is, that's not my business. I understand the principle of what it takes to be successful. So you respect that and you honor that.